In case you work in IT, and I'm imagining many of you do, you may have noticed that in the past several years, and since that pandemic period when we were all separated, isolated, and locked up and away from each other, we've gone from a period of business and expansion and, office culture to something that's closer to community, and especially communication has become extremely important. We are Radio IT, where you bring together IT, meaning Internet or Information Technology, and creativity, and you are in the place to be.
Radio IT. Radio IT. Radio IT.
We're in Warsaw, Poland, at the top of the Warsaw Financial Center at BEC Poland. And we are pleased, actually thrilled, to have as our special guest today, Development Manager from BEC Poland, Sebastian Goss. How are
Hello.
you today, sir?
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. It's a pleasure to be part of your podcast. So let's go further.
Did you hear my intro?
Yes, I heard your intro.
Did you think anything about that was true?
I think everything was true, and I hope that your podcast will reach as many as possible in regards to audience.
That's a good point. So yeah, part of this is that if we bring together companies like yourself, and the thing about BEC, which I thought was very attractive for us as a brand, is that you seem to be interested in the sharing of information. I, working with Warsaw JS as well, the largest, let's say, JS community in Warsaw, have become familiar with the idea that we can possess and also share really, really important information with regard to our technology and the tools that we're developing. And that seems to be a part of what BEC is all about. What do you think about that?
Yeah. I think that we try to embrace sharing knowledge culture. And I think when I joined, we've been a very small company in Poland, very small branch in Poland. So it is also part of the strategy, to invest into knowledge sharing, but also invest into communities, as these communities they pays off.
Community. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. Yeah, I'm noticing that word popping up a lot in technology. I'm noticing it popping up in the conventions and in the meetups. That we're not just groups anymore, that we are, in fact, communities. And I kind of like that idea. So what attracted you to BEC?
I think there has been three major points that attracted me. So it started by, I got some contact from my colleague. So yeah, it was mainly, I haven't been really applying for a job in BEC. But someone mentioned that, hey, there is this Danish company with Scandinavian work culture, which is based on trust, that you can try out your own stuff, that you can...
your own stuff, what does that mean? Like you make stuff at home and
No,
then you try...
No, I mean that you can try out your own ideas, that they are very open to bring your own ideas into the business and verify them. So that there is a bit more space and a lot of more trust comparing to the other companies available on the market. So I was quite interested. What does it mean, and whether that's not just a promise that
a
might
false
not
promise.
Yeah, a false promise. So that was one of the reasons I was really interested. The other thing is that I also known some of the guys who've been part of the beginning of BEC, and I also known that these guys are guys who are having 15 plus experience in IT.
Years.
Exactly. So it's not just, let's say, a company full of students, but it's a company full of very experienced and knowledgeable guys.
I'm sorry, a company full of students. And to me, that was a funny phrase. I like that. Can I use that?
Yeah, you can use it because we are embracing right now also the talent program where we bring students to our company. But I think you need also to have a right balance between the senior guys and the junior guys. You need to have a good mix between that to support the mentorship program, for instance.
The question was, what attracted you to BEC? And already we're into much, much more advanced stuff. Were you a developer or now you're a development manager?
Yes.
Were you a developer and for how many years?
Yeah, I have been developing since 2004. And I was mainly interested in the web technologies. So I was focusing on developing web pages and also large applications. I had the opportunity to work with smaller companies in Poland, but also with the
smaller than BEC. Yeah,
smaller than BEC.
Most companies.
Yeah. But also with the big
companies.
players like IBM or HP or DXC. So
Okay.
I also seen what does it mean to work within bigger organization, and what are the pros and cons working in small or rather extreme large companies.
Okay, so then what are the pros in working with smaller companies?
I would say that decision-making power is usually on the teams. I would say that within smaller companies, you are able to have no distance between the top management or decision makers, or sometimes you personally have to take these decisions. Yeah, I would say that was
That's a plus.
That was kind of plus for me, because I really like challenges and I love to be challenged as well.
Because not everyone.
Yeah, but you know what? I used to say that I'm a kind of lucky guy, because when I started doing the web pages, it was sort of my hobby. And then when I figure out that, hey, I may have hobby and then be paid for that, and also be paid with the really nice salary, then it's really a good blend, I would say. But you mentioned and asked if I have been a developer. Yes, I have been developer, and
Finally, the answer to the question.
yes, and I have been a developer. I've been working in IT since 2004, and I always wanted to lead, and I was able to build fellowship between technical staff, between developers, designers. But unfortunately, in majority of companies, you won't have this decision-making power until you are promoted to the next level.
And that's what brings us to this point today. So apparently you've crossed over, so to speak, and this is in the most positive sense. So would you encourage people who've been in development for many years, 5, 6, 7, 8 years? Maybe some are feeling that they're comfortable in that range, and some are feeling that there's still room for them to grow. Would you encourage them to cross over into what we could call management?
I would say if they like challenges, yes. But it's not for everyone, I would say. So, of course, at some point when you are reaching the excellence of being a technical guy, you start asking yourself a question: what's my next step, right? Should I go towards architecture? Should I go towards enterprise architecture? Or maybe I should go towards mentoring each other and coaching each other.
That's what happened for me.
Exactly.
I'm joking. I never have it.
No, but what I try to say is that, at least in this company, in BEC, I was able to mix my technical skills and this challenge around mentorship. Because within this Danish work culture, managers are supposed to be coaches. They shouldn't be just decision makers that take over a decision on behalf of the team. It's a team who make a decision, and you're supposed to coach them. And that was an interesting part where I could challenge myself around soft skills.
Soft skills. Now, I've heard communication, for instance, referred to as a soft skill.
Yeah.
And you agree that communication is a soft skill?
I agree.
Okay.
Or ability to communicate in an understandable way, or in a way that people feel empowered.
Feel empowered or are empowered? That's the question.
Both, I would say, because it doesn't mean that at the moment when you communicate to the people a change, that they already know what they will do and they know what will happen. Usually a change is a process, right? People have to understand what is it about, right? So
yes.
from communication point of view, I believe it's a soft skill, and I believe that working on this skill it's a next step for introvert IT guys to challenge themselves and to get to the next level.
Mhm.
Because no matter if you become a manager, or you want to become a mentor, or maybe you want to become a guy who leads some workshops or leads some trainings, you need to learn these communication skills.
I would have to agree. So you mentioned mentorship, and it just so happens, and some of you out there also know, and you can let us know in the comments. And when you add your comments to the comment section, I've heard that many people, as junior developers, and even as they move on into their first few years, are really craving and looking for this mentorship, and they're not finding it. Have you found that to be true?
Yeah, I have to admit that. When I was starting, I had to learn everything myself from the books.
Everything.
I even remember, having an internet connection in the 90s, like connecting via regular modems. It was extremely expensive to have some internet connection at home. So also learning opportunities have changed over the years. So I think that on the one hand, mentorship, yes, it's hard to find it. It's hard to find a good mentor.
Why?
That will lead you. Because usually the best IT guys, the best developers, the best architects, they do not usually work on these soft skills and communication. And you might have the best knowledge, the best skill, but you might not be able to pass it over to someone else. Finding a good mentor is a challenge. But I also believe that in these days where we are connected over internet and everything is, 2 clicks from us, it is also easier to find such mentor. However, it's like with Google, you need to know what to search for, right?
That's a good point.
So even though you have ChatGPT, you have AI tools, you have a great Google search and so on, you need to know what to search for. And this is, I believe, where these mentors could help you out. So it doesn't necessarily need to be a mentor who will lead you through each of the, curves and trainings.
Step by step.
Exactly. But I think the mentorship should be around 10 to 15% of your learning, this time spent with the mentor.
Yeah. So I like your point of view. So tell me about your feeling now at BEC. How is this work? Is it satisfying for you, and in what ways?
Yeah. So I would say currently I'm heading one of the teams, one of the departments where we are core front-end team. And since it's so close to my heart, to my technical heart, it is so joyful to do it, because finally I got some decision-making power. But on the other hand, I also need to. But it's not about making decisions within the team, because they can do it on themselves. I can, of course, advise them, lead, coach,
as you were mentioning
exactly,
earlier.
not making decision on their behalf. And I think it's maybe as well. I might generalize a bit, but comparing the cultures, Poland is in the culture where we often expect our bosses to take over a decision, to make this decision. Even though you might come in with the 2 or 3 solutions, you usually come asking a question which they would pick. Whether in Western countries' culture, we expect that you make this decision, right? So we may coach you, but at the end of the day, it is you who make a decision.
So my question for you, given all that you've told me, is that now, being from Poland, I imagine, right? You're from Poland.
Yes.
And being inside this thing that we're calling a Danish culture, this company which really believes in and exercises Danish culture, is there a contrast, or how are you feeling inside of this new environment at BEC?
Yeah, I have to say that I feel quite confident. I really believe that we are sort of, when you enter BEC Poland, you have a feeling you're not in, let's say, Polish company.
When I enter BEC Poland, no, I'm very intimidated. I mean, always.
Could you try again? Right.
Really? Technology. Did you hear that, folks? We love technology.
Let's repeat that once more.
My question now, let me see if I can remember it. Oh, yeah. So you're from Poland, and now you're working at BEC. It's your dream job. You don't have to tell me. It has to be. And What is the difference, or is there a contrast between Polish culture and what we call Danish work culture?
Well, I see some differences. So maybe using my real life examples. When I joined BEC, I had some mission to be done. I was asked to review.
Man on a mission.
Yeah, something like that, like James Bond, hidden agent, special agent. No, I seriously, I had a task around reviewing the architecture of newly created solution. And when I came, I have figured out that there are some things that not necessarily works best they could, and I made a review
Here at BEC.
Yeah. I made a review. I highlighted some of these items, and I took them to management to mainly to highlight these findings.
So this speaks to the Danish work culture. This is specifically because this allowing you to
Speak up.
strengthen your muscles.
Yeah, speak up about the challenges. Not hiding these challenges.
Right? They're not hiding things.
Be challenging. Be
Sure.
challenged, but
Sure.
also challenge the others, right? In a visible way. So that is transparent to everyone. So transparency is one of the key elements that also
Transparency.
made me to take this decision to join BEC.
If you were to encourage someone who is currently working as a developer and who was looking to perhaps, stretch their wings, let's say, or was thinking about making a crossover somehow into management, what would be your elevator pitch? How can you convince them that, yeah, this is the time, don't be afraid? What do you say? What kind of person are you looking for? Even?
Well, for sure, if you are a tech expert and you feel that you reached the top, I think your next step is to share this knowledge with the others. And you can pick, as I mentioned, two different paths. You may become a technical mentor, or if you also love to create a fellowship and lead, then if that sounds challenging to you, if you like to challenge the status quo and also be able to create the change and create the future and change the future, then I would highly recommend you to jump into management.
Quick question. Okay, so who's going to pay me to do that? Yeah, who's going to pay me to challenge the status quo? I mean, this is the question that would come if I made a statement, and I love the statement,
Yeah.
by the way. This is why I'm with Warsaw JS. They're sharing knowledge. Those people come and they're reliable. They're a community. They show up time after time and they continue to share knowledge, and no one's really paying them for that.
Yeah.
However, for average developers, I can just hear the question ringing in my ear.
Yeah.
Who's going to pay me to teach other people? I don't have time for that. You understand this? I mean, would be a typical reply. What do you think?
Yeah, so I think that if you are afraid no one will pay for it, like with money, then I would say find a company that that is paying attention to knowledge sharing. That's one thing. The other thing is, I would say, what you give is like karma. What you give to the community, it will come back. So I would say, even if you don't see a value from knowledge sharing today, believe me that it will pay off. It will pay off with your personal brand. It will pay off within maybe employer branding of the company you're a part of. And then it may also bring better people, better candidates to your company.
Better meaning.
Wouldn't you like to work with the best experts on the market?
Yes.
And what these best experts on the market are looking for, apart from the great technologies and also good salaries, they're looking for people they can learn from.
I say that all the time. Let's just hold it right there. Sebastian Goss way surpassed my expectations. And that message, I think that was good enough for us to just take a break right now and come back for the second part of our interview during our next episode. Would that be okay?
Yeah, sure.
We thank you so much for your time, for your expertise, and for your like magic in front of the camera. You're kind of like, you got it going on. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, all you tech heads, we promised you new music, and new music there will be, because our musical curator, Roberto Andrade, has just arrived.
Ya llegué, traigo los discos. Vamos.
can't see it. Oh, it feels
Thanks for tuning in to our Radio IT YouTube channel. And for all you viewers who have made it this far into the video, we have a special announcement. We included and embedded several Easter eggs and technical or audio-visual glitches, mistakes, in the editing of this episode. The first few eagle-eyed viewers to find most or all of them, aka Crack the Code, will be eligible to receive very special gifts from Radio IT and our sponsors, BEC Poland and Warsaw JS. Here are the rules. Number 1, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel and share with friends and colleagues. Number 2, leave a comment in the comment section below with a time code or time codes where you think you noticed something a little fishy. And number 3, contact us via the link provided in the description. And that's it. Also, please find and like our Radio IT page on Facebook and show us some love. There you can find our latest updates and announcements for future episodes. Also, if you like this content and would like to support us in our work, you can buy us a coffee at the link also provided in the description below. And let's go. Okay, so welcome back to Radio IT. And we are in the place to be at the top of the Warsaw Financial Center in the offices of BEC Poland. And where is my mug? I had a coffee mug over here somewhere. Who took the mug off the table?
I took it.
Welcome back, and we are here in the place to be, Radio IT, at the top of the Warsaw Financial Center in the offices of BEC Poland. And I'm here today with my great friend, my new friend, my young friend, my handsome friend, my talented friend, Del M.
Oh, hello.
Del M, yeah. Well, the reason you're here is because, I thought for this first episode, if we're going to get an artist in Warsaw who understands the pulse of what it means to be an independent artist in this city, that you would be the guy.
Why is that?
Well, maybe because you're one of the only truly independent artists that I know.
Okay.
And also because we worked together. We had the opportunity to record one of your songs together. I was very honored that you invited me.
That was like you were the first call, of course, about the
That was
song.
the first call.
Because I don't have any more singer friends.
You don't have any?
No, I'm just kidding.
So I was the last choice, is what you're saying.
No, you're the best choice because your voice is like more advanced than my
Your
peers.
young age.
Yeah, my peers.
Well, sometimes the younger
You
the
just
better.
look younger,
Del M, is that the name of the? Can you
Yeah.
explain to me the name to our audience rather what that artist's name means? What's it all about?
What my name means?
Yeah.
I don't think audience is ready for this answer by now.
They probably aren't. That's probably why you need to be here. So could you?
Oh, I'd rather not. I'd rather not explain this nickname because of its
They'll have
long
to figure
story.
it out. It's a long story. That's
It's a
true.
long story.
In this short segment, we don't have a lot of time. Okay, so Del.
Del.
Can I call you Del? Okay, so Del, maybe you could tell us a little bit about the song. And what was the title of the song that we recorded at Bacalarte Studio, by the way? What was the title of the song?
Exodus. And
Exodus.
This song that we did like a year ago, I think.
Possibly. And what's it about? What's the idea?
This is the thing about being lost and trying to find promised land, trying to find the place. Oh my God, you really can play.
I used
How
to,
did
I
you
used
do
to play
that?
some. I really can play. That's so funny. It's about being lost and trying to find what?
Your promised land, either it's a place, either it's or people, or just your way of expressing yourself. It's all about finding your place on earth.
It sounds very ideal. It sounds very. What's the idea? I'm thinking. If I can remember thinking that way. Let's talk practically just for a second. This song Exodus in contrast. What is it like being an independent artist here in Warsaw, trying to get your stuff played, trying to get your stuff made, trying to get an audience and make things work for yourself?
No, it's really hard because of besides music, you have to just be focused on social media, on getting attention on the new platforms.
Social media. This
You
is
have
one
to-
of the other reasons.
You have to be a little bit everything. You have to know how to be prepared on, how to prepare music videos, how to prepare TikTok content, how to prepare like Instagram photos. You have to just be, everywhere. And for me, that's a really tough.
A one-stop shop.
For me, it's like really hard because I'm not really into social media. I'm not really so smooth in everything I do. I'm just.
That's why you're here, yeah, because you're not into social media. So naturally, let's do a podcast.
Yeah, of course. That's the different things. I can talk, especially with you. I know if I have an audience in real life, that's easier for me than the
Do have an
camera.
audience in real life. So let's talk about that more in a moment. First, we're going to stop and take a look, or rather a listen, at Exodus. By the way, the song, I thought, as soon as I heard the idea, I was like, sure, whatever you want, I'll do it with you. I thought it was just a beautiful sentiment, very young, very fresh, and with some kind of an edge on it I can't explain. You guys let us know in the comments what you think about the song. This is Exodus by Del M featuring Barry Salone.
Pociągiem do brata Łodziana, obiad na ofie, nie było naszej knajpy, żadnych śladów po tobie, brat mi mówi, weź się tu przenieść, nie spodziewałem się, że to zrobię, niby daleko od bólu, ale jakoś samotnie, 19 lat, maturka jasna, naćpane oczy, uśmiech błazna, dziwne rzeczy się działy, chciałem spokoju zaznać. Uciekłem od ciebie, bo tak to trzeba nazwać. Chłopak z Wawra uczy się śpiewać na ulicach Łodzi, gdzie pałę zachlewał. Szczerze, kto by się kurwa spodziewał? Szukałem siebie na dżemach w kiju, gubiłem siebie w klubach techno. Miałem już co trzeba w życiu, bo zadziały się tu cuda ze mną. Parę randek w popenarcie, jak mam żyć to pełną gębą. Chciałem już poczuć, że zawsze będę umiał olać przeszłość. Lekcje na błędach, syp i walmy, Titanic tonie, my dalej grajmy. Jak umierać to w Warszawie, a najlepiej na centralnym. Mikrofon stoi, projekt w planie, robię swoje dalej. Nie ma niczego, co zmieniłoby moje zdanie, kiedy szukam ziemi obiecanej.
Everybody's looking for that pot of gold, living in a castle with a heart of stone. Here's a child without a home, like a dog without a bone. Can't rest my mind, can't even sleep at night. This used to be the place that I could call my own. How did we turn back into this Babylon? You see, I'm searching, still searching. I keep searching, I keep searching.
Ostatnia myśl na łodzi fabrycznej. Czy serio kogoś obchodzi jak zniknę? Czy lepiej wrócić i tworzyć jak zwykle? Ciągła wędrówka rodzi ambicje. Ostatnia myśl na lotnisku Chopina. To gdzie mieszkam chyba nic już nie zmienia, chociaż w krainie PiS-u jest bieda. Patrz jak Jezus się sprzedał. A ja szukam domu i schronienia. Od 2 lat się błąkam się i nie ma. I szukam, a wszystko tu wokół się zmienia. I co ja zgubiłem i gdzie się podziewam? Uciekłem z Warszawy do Łodzi, chyba za szybko wróciłem. Wszystko tu płynie, wali się jebaną czystą po klinie. Patrzę na kraj mój, czuję frustrację. Może mam uciec stąd na zawsze. Ostatnio się duszę tu bardziej, chociaż tak właśnie się uczę, co ważne. Czuję, że coś trzeba dać Polsce. Wszystko się zmienia, to przerażające. Z Warszawą relacje mam różne, owszem, ale jak głupi się martwię i troszczę. Czy wszystkie chęci coś zrobią dla niej? Tyle frustracji ma w sobie samej, ciężar ziemi obiecanej.
Everybody's looking for that pot of gold, living in a castle with a heart of stone. Here's a child without a home, like a dog without a bone. Can't rest my mind, can't even sleep at night. This used to be the place that I could call my own. How did we turn back into this Babylon? You see, I'm searching, still searching. I keep searching, I keep searching. Back in the day, it used to be so sweet to make up my mind It was so easy, now I'm so confused. Should I stay or should I go? Now that I know what I know, or keep searching for a promised land. Every day the pain is all around me, and even my friends don't understand me. I don't even wanna go, I don't even wanna know. I lose my mind inside this quick asylum. No, I can't just look away. Wanna go, but need to stay and keep working for that promised land. Radio IT.
Tell us something about what you're currently working on. So what is your new work looking like and why?
And this month we will bring new single from summer session. This is the 2 single formula.
Did you say we?
Yeah, me and my team. So my manager and musicians that I'm working with. We dropped a previous single like a couple of weeks back. Yeah.
And what's the title of that one?
Pushed playlist.
Pushed playlist.
Yeah. Oh,
This is proposed.
could you?
Pushed playlist.
Oh yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Now
trying.
you
You know,
really hit
I've
the
only
spot.
been in Poland like 150 years. You know, it's not as easy as it sounds, folks. This language is bardzo skomplikowane. Uwierz-mi. No.
Yeah. So the song was like we dropped it a couple of weeks ago with my friend Jan Załęski, who is guitarist, and he also played the guitar on our song Exodus.
He did.
Yeah,
See,
he
I didn't
did.
even know that.
And with
Beautiful job.
And with my friend Karolina Maleszewska.
So you're just gonna drop names the whole time we're here? Is that what this is about? I'm joking. Of course, I'm joking. No, I heard
I just I feel like making music is all about teamwork. It's all about people around you and how to create something together. I was like working with a group of musicians. So yeah, and
Well, that's interesting because when I first met you, I think you were like 9. How old were you? I'm joking.
Yeah, I
Okay,
was-
maybe you weren't 9. You were really young, and
year ago?
yeah, and then you clearly wanted to be an artist. You wanted to be something. I could see the ambition in your eyes. So now you're saying the mission is about doing things together, which is what I was saying to you folks. We're in an era of community, collaboration, communication. Let's all pay attention and make this happen. And so your mission has changed, or what's it about?
no, I think I always wanted to work with musicians, not just doing everything by myself. For the last 4 years, I work with producer duo Bad Example, which is Shogun, Bartek Pietrzak and Bartek Tkacz.
The name of the producer is?
Shogun.
Okay, not Bad Example.
Bad Example is a duo. Then
Oh, the duo is Bad
Yeah.
Example, and the producer is.
Shogun,
Shogun.
and Bartek Tkacz.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, with
More names dropping.
more names.
Yes.
We are making music together for 4 years now, I think.
And currently,
And currently, still counting.
fantastic. Where can we find your new single?
On every streaming platform, Spotify, Tidal, whatever you use, and on YouTube, I guess, and SoundCloud. So everywhere you want, you can check my newest single, Push Playlist. And on September 29th, we will drop another single, Be Real Alert.
Oh, this single's dropping everywhere. I'm wondering who's finding these singles that are dropping. Are you performing live? Are we getting any live performances from you? Can we look forward to that?
I hope we'll perform soon, but right now I don't have any dates. But I'm working still with my bandmates because I will perform with live band. Not
the idea.
Not only with me and the beat, so whole our live instrumentation
Yeah.
with talented musicians from Łódź Musical School of Music. I don't know.
That's what we're looking forward to. That's what we're looking forward to. That's what it's about. It's the live music. That's what it's really about. And listen, I want to really thank you for dropping by. And it was a pleasure working with you again at Bacolarte Studios, Bacolarte Foundation. They made it possible and brought us together, actually. So I really appreciate that. Thank you to everyone once more here at BEC Poland. We are in the place to be. And to remind everyone, this project is powered by my friends, my great friends and community at Warsaw JS.
Warsaw JS.
Okay, this is a great opportunity, folks, to introduce you to our team. Once again, I'd like to give thanks, of course, to Michał Szewczyk, who's been operating our cameras. Everybody give him a big hand. Exactly. And to Sebastian Gos from BEC Poland. They've really made us feel comfortable here. This is the beginning of a 3-episode series of podcasts we're going to be producing together with them. So I'm really looking forward to see what's going to happen next. And this is what they call Ace Boon Koon, my very, very favorite technician on the planet, Louisa Haas. Louisa, what do you think about this?
I think the place is great, and I think today is beautiful and the energy here. So I'm very happy about the interviews.
You're happy about the interviews too?
Yeah, our new episodes.
Yeah, and Sebastian was cool, right? He was kind of like very, very cool. He knew what he wanted to say. He was professional. Yeah, and this, of course, is our. By the way, you're going to have a DJ segment right after this that's going to be curated by Roberto Andrade, also known as Zandrade. Roberto, how do you feel?
Hola, ¿qué tal? Very good. Not only the place is nice, but the team is perfect.
The team is perfect,
the
you
team
say?
is perfect.
No,
Yeah,
best
working with you is with all you guys. It's amazing.
It has been for the last year. This is a real boost, our real first podcast relaunch. We tried it once before, but I have a feeling that this one's going to be even better than what we did last year. And oczywiście jesteśmy w Polsce. Now this means that maybe we will have a Polish audience and hopefully a European audience and very possibly a global audience. And we want to warn you that occasionally, od czasu do czasu, a word might come out in Polish or in Spanish or in another language. These two are fluent in Spanish as well. Did you know that? And my friend Marcin, Del M, the artist's name, it's really a pleasure that you dropped in. And what do you think this is going to be like for you?
I don't know, but I felt great talking to you. So
Really? You didn't look that great, but I'm kidding.
that's just
Why you do? You felt great.
I look, man, every day.
No, it's surprising. It's amazing to see you all grown up and doing some very grown-up material. And look forward to also checking out his single, as he mentioned, available on. What's the name of the single again?
Which one?
The one that's about to come out.
Be Real Alert.
Say it one more time.
Be Real Alert.
Be Real Alert.
Be Real Alert.
Be Real Alert. Okay, this is me with the articulation. We want to thank you once more. Please tune in. Oh, and our contest. Okay, this is really important. This is going to be supplied in the information section anyway. We made some very specific and obvious changes in this video that may have looked like mistakes to you. If you can locate 3 of those mistakes, first of all, like, subscribe, of course, and share with your friends, and please let us know in the comments precisely what those mistakes were and where they were located. You might be eligible for one amazing gift, courtesy of BEC Poland, which is a Lego set you might be interested in, and also another surprise gift bonus from Warsaw JS, where they have some major discounts and maybe even free tickets available for you. Did you guys know that?
Yes, of course. Let's
I know, I sprung it on you. Anyway, we're out of time for today. We want to thank you for being with us. See you again next time. And, vaya con Dios, everybody. Thank you very much. Peace. Ooh, and we're going to take a spin right now with our musical curator, Roberto Andrade. Get ready for this.
La la ya, la ya, la ya, la la la. La ya, la ya, la ya, la ya. La la ya, la ya, la história que a chuva levou todo equipamento, só deixou as roupas do varal, os limão do quintal e a pasta impermeável com os documentos. Eu disse à filha como é que vai ser, ela disse não sei o que fazer. Vem pra cá, bota ela no avião, que eu durmo no chão. Fica calma, não tem pressa, tudo vai se resolver. Quando eu vi no aeroporto, no seu rosto o desgosto. Será que é pra mim? Não vou me precipitar, paciência é uma ciência, é o tempo, vou descobrir. Acordou de manhã, sentou-se na mesa, olhou para mim com a cara surpresa. E o café? Tá saindo, madame, com pãozinho e salame. Amanhã você se serve, pega o que quiser. A noite caiu e tomando meu vinho, fez do meu ouvido um grande pinico. É um pajé, uma longa lição sobre democracia. Enquanto isso eu pensava, por que não divide a pia? Quando eu vi no aeroporto, no seu rosto um desgosto. Será que é pra mim? Não vou me precipitar, paciência é uma ciência, é o tempo vai descobrir. La la ya, la ya, la ya, la la la, la ya, la ya, la ya, la ya, la la ya, la ya, la ya, la la la, la ya, la ya.
Radio IT.